Hi YouTube family, Redhead Metal Diva here, Reducing Red, coming at you with my week 28 post-op VSG surgery update. It's my cat. Numbers real quick. Highest weight was 248.4, day of surgery 226.0. Last week I was 148.8 and this week I'm 149. I'm not really holding on to that so much as a gain. I know it's a gain. Anything going upwards on the scale is a gain. But my pain doctor put me on some new medication for my migraines, and I'm not flowing quite well without being entirely too graphic. I need more fiber and more water. Sorry guys. So anyways, that's that. So on that topic, migraines, yay, a whole nother week of migraines. Starting to have jaw problems because I'm clenching my teeth all the time. It used to be just at night when I was sleeping, and now it's kind of all the time because I'm trying to watch it. And this is what I walk around like all day, because I'm keeping my mouth open to try to not clench my jaw, but it's causing just as much muscle strain and stress as probably clenching it, except that it's not going to break my teeth. So I look kind of weird walking around all day. Anyways, so I'm in the process of waiting to get approval or authorization from my insurance company for the MRI so that I can get some steroid injections into my neck to hopefully calm the migraines down a bit. I can't see my pain doctor tomorrow to get some trigger point injections, but I will on Wednesday just to kind of hold me over until I'm able to get the steroid injections. Because now I'm used to it. I know last week I said I was used to it, but I'm really used to it now. I'm keeping my meds on my nightstand so that the second I wake up I can take them. I'm actually learning how to work with this like fuzzy haze that is, you know, my life, you know, of migraines without that actual migraine. You know, the sensitivities are all still there. They're not as high, but there's just kind of fog that holds you down and makes it hard to think correctly. You know, when I was younger, I was dyslexic, kind of grew out of it or taught myself out of it or whatever happens. But I always noticed growing up, you know, even through high school, if I was really stressed out or really tired or had a migraine or a headache, that the dyslexia would come back. And I've always been right-left dyslexic because I was born left-handed, but in 3rd grade broke my wrist and had to learn to write with my right hand. And so I've just always been right-left dyslexic because it's like people say whatever makes an L, well, which one? They both make L's. You know, and some people say, well, your right hand, what hand do you write with? And I know it's my right now, but in my head it's my left. And so I always have had troubles with that growing up. And I've noticed that having, you know, weeks and weeks of migraines also makes that more of a problem. Which isn't good when you have to label things right and left for doctors and you mess up. That's how it's going. It also doesn't help that we're missing a medical assistant, training a new medical assistant, and someone was on vacation and the girl at work who's pregnant passed out at work. So we were really short-staffed and I was really busy. You know, which is fine. It made the time go by faster. But it's hard to really be on top of your game with this fog. But other than that, work has been good. It was a very interesting Friday when the computers went out. And when everything depends on the internet to run your office, it gets real interesting real fast when you don't have it. My husband finally got a job. It's just serving tables at an Italian restaurant that happens to be on the other side of town from us, but it's a job. It's kind of an in-between job, which we decided today. Yesterday was his first day. Today was his second day. He wasn't supposed to work today, but they called him last night at around 10 o'clock, asked him to come in because another server had quit and they needed someone for the morning. So being hungry for work as he is, he hasn't worked since March. He took the shift and did very well, but his 19-year-old manager, 19, offered to sell him weed at work. And then he also took a break, went out to his car and smoked weed and came back smelling like weed. My husband used to manage a restaurant, so he knows all the health code stuff, and apparently they're in breach of many, many health codes. They have violations everywhere. Cross-contamination violations, temperature violations, all sorts of things. So we've decided it's a temporary job because he doesn't want to work in a place that's not healthy and where people do drugs and, oh yeah, let their underage friends drink at work. That's the other thing that happened today. The 19-year-old manager had some friends in, one of whom works at the restaurant on dinners. He had them in and he let them have free booze, which is illegal, and so is marijuana. So he's having a hard time keeping his mouth shut, and it's just his second day. I can't imagine, number one, being a manager and asking one of the people that I supervise if they want to buy weed from me. And I can't imagine on a new employee's second day of work having my buddies over for free beers, who, you know, are not of age, illegal, and then also just not getting stuff done and violating health code. He just can't deal with it, which is good because I didn't want him to work there to begin with, because one of the managers there was very, very rude to me before. Anyways, so he'll have this job until he gets a real job. Not that serving's not real, but this restaurant cannot be real. It's hard to even contemplate these things happening on your second day of work. And this is a very high-priced, very ritzy restaurant. He had to buy an expensive vest and have the logo embroidered on it. Oh, and the main manager also said that she prefers to have male waiters instead of female waiters. So he was lucky that he had an upper hand over some of the present staff in the fact that he was a man and she only wanted men serving dinner. Where do these people come from? I don't know. How are they still in business? I don't know. Because for breakfast, you're looking upwards of $15 to $20 for a plate of breakfast and like $30 to who knows what for dinner. But they're under this pretense of a very ritzy, high-scale Northeast restaurant, and everyone who lives around there makes a lot of money and eats there. And I bet they would be super interested to know about all the health code violations. He hasn't decided what he's going to do with the information. He might just hold on to it until he's ready to leave, and then bring it up to the manager, and you know, it's up to her whether or not she's going to correct it. But I don't think they will, so I'm definitely not eating there again. So very interesting. That's about it for now. Hopefully next Sunday Actually, today's Monday. Sorry guys, I'm a day late. It's not because of my internet this time, it's because of me. I was really doing awful yesterday, and I completely passed out on my meds and missed making a video. So that's why it's late today. I'm not blaming my internet. Anyways, by Sunday, 6 days from today, I'm hoping to, like I said last week, have a better week and be in better spirits. Good news is my pain doctor gave me his cell phone number, since when I call the office, he's not getting the messages. So that's one plus. And he's going to tell his medical assistant to make my MRI stat, to get it approved through my insurance and get it taken care of, so that he can hopefully help me out. He's a really nice guy, so I do appreciate that. What else? I have been altering all of my scrubs for work myself, just sewing them because I have sewn pretty much my whole life. But I had a pair of red scrubs that were different from all the rest, and they were a lot thicker fabric, and they have all sorts of loops and hoops and all sorts of extra stuff, and there wasn't a whole lot I could do to make them smaller and still have them look okay. And last week when I wore them, they were just humongous. So I finally broke down and bought some new red scrubs, since that's the color we have to wear tomorrow. And I bought size small pants and a size small top. It's still weird. I have to tell you, it is still weird. I know I'm picking up a size small, and when I put it on, it fits, but I still am not, I guess, feeling like a small, or not feeling like I deserve it right now. I'm not quite sure what the disconnect is, because I really do feel like I was doing pretty good, with connecting, like a month ago. I thought I had a realistic view, but apparently I don't. I had someone not know who I was today at the hospital where I work once a week, every week, and I wasn't wearing my glasses either, so I know that was probably part of it. But she literally did not know who I was. And after she figured out who I was, we talked for about 20 minutes about my weight loss and my upcoming plastic surgery. Yay, breast reduction, August 26th. I'm so excited. But anyway, so weird, good, weird. I'll have to work on connecting better, and doing better. I miss the gym so much, but suffering all day, every day for weeks and weeks now, I don't have energy to even get through my day, let alone go to the gym, and I'm just in such a terrible mood, and I feel awful, and I know that someone is going to have cologne or perfume on, and I'm going to reactivate a migraine, and I just am not wanting to chance it. So as sad as it is, I come home and I pass out, wake up in time to get ready for bed, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and it's a cycle, a vicious cycle right now. So I can't wait to get this taken care of, at least get to better function with these migraines. Hopefully on Wednesday, getting the trigger point injections will kind of halt the cycle, and I can possibly have a week or so migraine-free. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in again, and sorry I am such a doom and gloom cloud again. But I will see you in 6 days. Sorry it was late. Oh yes, and it's Jaybird June, July. Forgot to say that at the beginning. But I will see you guys in 6 days. So thanks for tuning in. All right, bye.